And we are live. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. This is the first live stream of 2026. Happy New Year. This is just going to be a very short update. So a couple of things. We are going to be publishing out the Tridion Sites roadmap coming up in about a week or so. So look for that on RWS community, so community.rws.com. There's going to be an interesting shift in that roadmap because we are going to be coming out with a release called 10.1.3. So we had come out with 10.1.2 in November. We're going to be putting out another release, which is going to include some, fixes, improvements, etc. It's going to be a very easy release to update your instances of Tridion sites. So there's no database changes, anything like that. You apply it just like a hotfix. So that's just a way for us to get some additional features in before the larger release of 10.5 comes out later in the year. And 10.5, I'm thinking is probably going to be released in the fall timeframe. If you are interested in 10.5 and some of the AI features that we're going to be putting into 10.5 and you want to get a preview, please do reach out because I'd be happy to walk you through what those features look like, and we can do some planning in terms of how you would be able to use and implement those features. On the Tridion doc side of things, we have a presentation that's going to be delivered by Depot. So on the 21st of January, if you go to tridion.com and then you go into the webinars and events, you'll be able to see the Tridion specific webinars right there. So his webinar is going to be focusing on the migration and the question of how do you go from legacy content systems over into structured content. So he's going to be going through some examples of how to do it, some best practices, etc. So we firmly believe, of course, that structured content and CCMSs are very well suited to managing technical documentation, other types of documentation. So if you're a little bit on the fence as to, hey, how do I get there? Please do tune into Depot's webinar coming up on the 21st of January. As well, we're going to be restarting some of the webinars for the travel, leisure, and hospitality industries. So with that webinar, I expect us to do a webinar probably in February, which is just going to be an evaluation of like things that travel websites are doing well and things that they're not doing so well with. As you know, there's a lot of business that gets transacted in that space every single day, and we're going to show people different ways of managing their content and managing that digital experience to optimize that channel. So that's about it for today. So everyone, I hope everyone has a great 2026 and look forward to another spectacular year. All right, thank you, everyone.